Hey guys, what's going on? Welcome to episode 6 of Eye of the Beholder. So the audio got messed up. We lost all of the audio files, so we're having to go back and re-record this in post. So all of our wonderful commentary that y'all had is all gone. Also with the game audio, so now we will have to be playing out the voices ourselves for the characters that,
Which, honestly, let's face it, it's going to end up a lot better / worse.
It will be something. So, but God, it's been a while, yeah?
Yeah, thank you for joining us, Steve.
Yep.
Coming back with us. We're going to see what happens.
That's right, our one subscriber that's probably not part of the group. We appreciate you, whoever you are. Thank you.
Yes.
And look forward to, tell your friend about us.
God, Aiden sucks so bad.
He's real bad.
He's constantly holding that liver.
Yeah, he's got a drinking problem, man.
Yeah, I mean, I understand, because, same. But,
all
right,
so what? So we're, from what I remember, we are going through the sewers, trying to rescue Zanzibar.
Zanzibar,
yeah.
Yes. Great chicken sauce.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It's a great restaurant if you've never been there.
Yeah.
I've never actually been there. I make that up. I don't even know if there is one here.
Me
I just
either.
remember the
Jack
Tenacious
Black
D song. Yeah.
That's all. Kyle Gass, Tenacious. Yeah.
God, I love them. Anyways, so, geez, what should we talk about since we've got like all of this space to fill?
Video with no audio.
Video with just no audio.
That
ladder though, going up to the surface again. We're just like, nah, fuck this shit. I'm out.
Yeah. Which full disclaimer, we recorded this. What was it, like
2 weeks ago?
Like 2 weeks ago.
Yeah. I've been to a Comic-Con since then.
I've drank since then.
Work schedules have been crazy.
Yeah. So this is all free form.
It's new to us, just like it's new to you. We don't remember what the hell we were doing, so that's great.
Luckily, we are all in this together for the first time again.
Is that a One Direction song? We're all in this together?
Probably. I don't know.
I think that's right.
Maybe Harry Styles is my boo. I think. That's the name of a guy in that band, right?
Mm-hmm.
Is it?
Literally.
Why do I know that?
It's Zayn, but not anymore.
What?
Is it too soon? I don't know if it's too soon.
You lost me like 10 minutes ago, man.
One of the members' name was Zayn, and he like left the group, and like teenage girls were like going ape shit over it.
Oh, I would too.
It's like when Justin Timberlake left the 98 Degrees.
Yeah, see, that was a legit. Wait, what? Oh, fuck. Yeah, it's okay though. He brought sexy back.
He did bring sexy back.
Yeah. For all the boys who don't know how to act.
Dude, wasn't he... Him and Jessica Alba, that was a thing for a while, right? Not Jessica Alba, Jessica Biel? Yeah? I think that was a thing. That's sexy. I don't know.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know. Anything with Justin Timberlake is sexy.
That's true.
So what are we doing in the game here? We got
there's a game
rusted droid.
Oh, yeah. This is where we, fixed up... Rusted droid, man, who's gonna save us?
Oh yeah,
like he just goes in and just wrecks shit. I think because
while I'm doing absolutely nothing,
just like standing around, like looking at your character screen and stuff,
being Aiden and shit.
And he's just like, we should save because we don't want to die again and have to go back and redo several hours of gameplay. Not that has happened before.
No, it's not like this is the.
Oh yeah, so but yeah, so we're. That's right. You like somehow managed to find your way directly into like the boss's chamber of this little dungeon area, basically, like right off the bat.
I was following my little robot friend.
Yeah. Well, I mean, just the fact that you ended up here to begin with, like coming through all those the sewer entrances and stuff. There's like a ton of places you could have come through.
Yeah.
You just happen to come through the area where you go into the boss's chamber, and then like what is usually a really tough boss fight, like with all these Gamorreans. Aiden actually managed to survive and not die from.
Which is
pretty rare.
Yeah, weird, honestly. He sucks so bad.
He is real bad right now.
Yeah, such a horrible liver.
Mm-hmm.
I can't. Which look at this. That's probably not her voice.
You can't use conventional security packs to hold on to these locks. I gotta pick it. I had to, summarize that.
Yeah. Summarize.
Hey, yo.
That's what we can do.
Yo, what up, Mission? You sought for sore eyes, girl.
I think that's his voice.
yeah, it's good to see you too, Big C. We're about to get it. Yo, who's that with you, though?
Yo, girl.
Yeah, exactly.
Why you got him with you?
Oh, Big C, don't worry about him. He need nothing. This is getting weird fast.
I think this is getting better fast. Or worse, depending on your perspective. Steve, leave a comment. Let us know what you think.
You know the names of my people. That's rare.
Yes.
On your species, I'm impressed. Will would be so proud right now.
Yeah, he would. What is with that door? Is it just having a seizure in the background?
Oh, yeah. Well, so if you come the other way, you're like, I can get... No, it's broken. You can't open that door. So it's like a fucked up door.
And look, in the background, our little
the robot
dog is
killing
just
everything.
running around killing stuff.
Yep.
That's great.
Yeah, so, our homeworld and stuff. I don't know.
They see us as brutes and animals to be exploited. Look at this little dog robot.
Yep. Also, you standing in the rain. What's up with that?
Life debt. Oh, shit. Oh, yeah, I forgot the Wookiee pledged the life debt to Aiden.
Yeah, and he's like, great. And then,
Big Zanzibar.
And then, Aiden's just standing over there, in the sewer water, just, rubbing down on him.
Clutching his...
Looking like he's just all kinds of sick
abdomen.
and dying. He looks like he already has cirrhosis.
Oh, yeah, I forgot I was going super evil with them, so he's being a dick right now. Mm-hmm. So he's making the Wookiee a slave. Yep. Can't keep a hold of his droid, apparently, though.
It's murdered everybody in that room, though. Already.
God, I love it.
So I wish we could take him with us. He's a good droid. So I went and watched Detective Pikachu this weekend, so that kind of dates when this movie, video, whatever thing we're recording came out. It was opening weekend for Detective Pikachu. It's good.
Was it?
Yeah, not bad. That's awesome. I gave it 2 thumbs up out of 2, in case you were... Because someone asked me that.
Yeah, because if you're going to give 2 thumbs up, how many thumbs do you have? That's a very important distinction.
As a human, 2 is currently my number.
We can work on that.
I mean, it's possible.
Yeah, body modifications are coming a long ways.
That is true.
Nowadays.
So anyways, it was good. Ryan Reynolds did not let me down. It was not another Green Lantern, so I was, happy with that.
It's the only bad thing he's ever done in his life.
It really is, I think. And everybody's just like, yeah, but that Green Lantern, though.
Right?
I love that when he's in interviews, too, he's like, someone mentioned, he just goes, yeah, I'm sorry. He doesn't even try to defend it. He's like, yeah, I'm just sorry about that. My bad.
Like, I did what I could, but these abs only go so far.
That is true.
Yeah.
Which, by the way, you don't know what I'm probably even talking about, but DC, their movies are just hot garbage for the most part. But they make animated, the animated films, which are almost like graphic novel versions, basically, of the DC films. Mm-hmm. And they're great. They're phenomenal. And their casting for those is usually just spot on for whoever's doing the voices for those guys or whatever. Mm-hmm. But one of the guy that plays Green Lantern is probably could portray him in real life, and it would be fucking incredible. And it's Nathan Fillion, which
doesn't sound familiar.
He's been in everything, sci-fi, nerd related kind of stuff.
Pretty good voice actor.
Well, he's a good voice actor. He's also just a good actor. He was in Firefly, which is a huge nerd thing that I think is a little before your time, but it was really good. It's like a space western.
See, I've heard of, but I've never actually watched.
It got canceled after 1 season. It was back when Fox was doing it. It's around the same time that Family Guy got canceled. Firefly was in that same group of shows that got canceled. Family Guy just happened to get brought back.
Oh, okay.
They made a movie called Serenity that was based on the show that kind of finished off the timeline or whatever.
Yeah.
He's in a show right now that's on called Castle.
castle.
It's like it's like a crime show. He's like a writer though, so he goes around and like follows. There he is. Yeah, looking him up.
Yeah. So Nathan.
Yep.
That guy?
Yep, that'd be him.
Oh, yeah, I know who that guy is.
Yeah.
I didn't know his name.
Yes, Nathan Fillion. Anyways, he voices the Green Lantern in the DC animated universe, and which
version?
I believe it's Hal Jordan.
Hal Jordan?
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
So he's like witty and sarcastic and kind of funny, which is what he is, and so it fits perfectly, and it's amazing.
I always liked Hal Jordan and what was the
John Stewart's the one I like.
Black
also.
guy.
Yeah, John Stewart.
Was that John Stewart?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. The bald one. He had that thing with Hot Girl.
Yeah.
During one of their trysts.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. No, that.
You're talking about,
those two were my favorite.
Yeah, you're talking about the animated series, like the Justice League animated series used to come on. Yeah, that's John Stewart. He was the one from that one. I liked him a lot too, and he's a good one. Him and Hal Jordan are kind of the two main ones.
Yeah. Because you got the like super brooding, serious, bald black guy.
He's like ex-military.
Yeah.
Well, I mean,
like
Hal Jordan's ex-military, but Hal Jordan's like a fighter pilot, and they're always
it's
a different kind of mentality.
Hey, what's up, guys? I'm a fighter pilot. Yeah, that's how they all sound, right?
Something like that. Sure.
Every single one.
Yeah, and then John Stewart.
Steve,
I think, was
if you're a fighter pilot, I know you sound like that.
And I think John Stewart was like a Marine, so I'm not sure
so
why he would be your favorite or anything.
No, it absolutely has zero to do with branch of service.
Right, of course.
Nothing.
So, anyways, I don't know where I was going with that, other than the fact that Ryan Reynolds sucked as the Green Lantern.
It's a dual-wielding sworded
Oh, yeah.
Wookiee!
We finally get the Wookiee to wield some swords.
Oh, God, love it. Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you there, buddy. I had to...
There was nowhere I was going with that other than The Green Lantern was a terrible movie, and they should... Yeah. DC should, like, fire everybody who's writing for them in all of their movies and hire the people that do their animated stuff.
Which, the funny thing is, they're kind of turning everything around.
I didn't see Aquaman because I was already over...
I liked it. I think it's kind of like Jason Momoa is like The Rock. Everything he's in is just made better by him as a person.
That is true.
You know, just the world is made better by their light. I don't know if the microphone can even pick that.
I'm sure it did. It got that.
Yeah, probably. But you know, Jason Momoa playing as, which I only seen it recently myself. Jason Momoa playing as Aquaman is, you know, he's so charismatic. Just in the way he conducts himself and the way he portrays most of his character roles. I enjoyed it, you know.
Like I said, I had not seen it. I heard, what was it? It was Honest Trailers or whatever. That was kind of, you know, they always kind of rip on everybody, whatever. But like they were like, you know, advanced, hidden technologically advanced city hidden away. They were basically like drawing all these parallels to like Black Panther.
Oh yeah,
and like
yeah,
did they kind of rip it off a little bit? And I'm like, man, maybe I could see that. I don't know, but hey,
maybe. Which I heard Shazam was good.
I have seen Shazam and it was good. I actually liked it a lot. It was fun, and I think that's something that they've been missing. It was.
They always tried to go like the real dark route, especially with Batman and you know, Batman versus Superman, and
which I mean,
everything was just so dark and. They were branding people, and you know, it got really like dominatrix weird for a while.
Yeah. And like, you can't do that with Shazam because I mean, it's a kid that gets superpowers, and like, it was great. In fact, I got a chance to sit down and listen to the guy that played Shazam, Zachary Levi, at the Comic-Con I just went to, and at his panel, and that was great. Yeah, because. One of the things that's great about what Marvel has done is the people that they've cast in these roles actually love these roles and they're like very passionate about them.
Yeah.
And DC has not done a great job of that. I don't think it, or didn't at first. Like, I don't think Affleck really was all that excited to be Batman.
No.
You know what I mean? Like,
he seemed like he was more excited about drinking.
Very possible. You know, like Henry Cavill, I think he really likes being Superman, and I think he's a good Superman. Yeah. I just don't think they've given him a good movie. But I like him as Superman. I think he's a good fit. Wonder Woman was phenomenal, and Gal Gadot, I think, is one of the ones that's kind of embraced her role.
Yeah. You know, weirdly enough, I've yet to finish that movie.
Wonder Woman?
Yeah.
Just,
you know, every time I sit down to watch it, I keep thinking, I was like, yeah, this is awesome. She's just going to town, ripping shit, and she's doing, you know, cool things. And then kids. Like, my kids need my attention for something, and then I get sidetracked building a fort out of boxes, and you know, we never get around back to it.
We went and saw that in theaters, so I was able to get through it that way. But yeah, I can see that. But no, it is. It's a very good movie, very well done. You know, and it really gave me a lot of hope for the DC universe because I love DC, and I thought they were finally turning the corner with that. And
some of my favorite superheroes are from DC.
Yeah, and then the Justice League movie came out, and the mustache.
Oh, that. God. Henry Cavill, if you ever hear or watch or anything having to do with our channel, our videos, or anything, dude.
The mustache.
Your mustache, your face in that movie.
Was awful. Listen,
so horrible. Oh my God.
I mean, I appreciate you punching Tom Cruise in the face in the Mission Impossible movie because, I mean, somebody needs to do it.
I mean, everybody. I think Katie Holmes probably appreciates that the most.
But if you could have just done it without a mustache, that'd have been cool.
So cool.
Because, man, you ruined the whole CGI budget on your mustache because everything else looked like crap because of that trying to cover up that mustache.
Oh, and didn't he name it?
Oh, I'm sure he did.
Like I'm pretty sure on social media, it's like King Stash or something. Was that it?
I don't know. I mean, I could see it. It was pretty good. It's a good mustache.
No, it was.
I mean, the man
can
grow some good facial hair.
Mustache.
I'm jealous of the amount of facial hair he can grow.
Oh,
I can't.
Yeah, you and me both.
I've been growing this scraggly ass beard for like 2 months, and it's, you know.
Yeah, Henry Cavill's King Stash. He did an entire farewell video to it and everything. Yeah, I remember that.
That's pretty great.
In memory.
Oh, God.
No toothbrush.
Yeah, Wookiees don't brush their teeth.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Or comb their hair.
Yeah.
I mean, they're like giant dogs, I think.
Oh. I mean,
he was named after... He wasn't named after him. He was inspired by George Lucas's dog.
Really?
Mm-hmm. Because his dog always used to ride shotgun with him in the car. Mm-hmm. And so, like, George Lucas is secretly Han Solo, and Chewie is his dog, Indiana.
Yeah, I could see that.
Which Indiana Jones is named after his dog. There you go. Okay. There's some movie trivia for you.
Hey, that's awesome. I knew none of this.
Yeah.
You know, Steve, if you didn't know, you're welcome.
There you go.
Yeah. I feel like we should talk to Steve more. I mean, since he's here listening.
Yeah. But yeah, so speaking of which, we watched Indiana Jones. Is on Netflix? Yeah, it's on Netflix now. So they've got like 1, 2, and 3 now on Netflix. We watched the third one yesterday.
Oh, yeah?
For Mother's Day.
Yeah.
Because that's like Amber's favorite.
Yeah. Finally got around to watching those. I think I finished off The Last Crusade.
Okay. Yeah. That's number 3. That's one we watched.
Yeah.
With Sean Connery?
Yeah. Where he's like, he's definitely not Sean Connery in that entire movie.
Exactly.
Yeah. God, will you stop holding your liver, man?
He's doing good.
He's good. The best.
Yeah, the best. But yeah, that's a great movie. I love that movie.
Yeah.
Junior. Indy, come your heart. That's number 2. Which, speaking of which, the little Asian kid, Short Round from Indiana Jones 2, he was at the Comic-Con I was at because he was also in He was also in Goonies, and so I sat on a panel with him, Sean Astin, and Corey Feldman, which.
Okay, so they had a Goonies panel.
Yeah, it was great.
I didn't even know about that.
Yeah, it was really awesome.
Yeah.
Like Sean Astin's super nice, and he was like very humble, and he was like he was telling a story about how he was sitting around with his son eating breakfast, and he's like, Am I a household name now? Do people like know who I am? Like, I don't guess he realized he was famous even still, like, after Lord of the Rings and all this other stuff, until like just here recently when he started doing the convention tours and stuff. And I was like, it's hard to believe, but yeah, I guess,
Sean Astin.
That's Samwise Gamgee.
Oh, okay. I definitely know who the hell Samwise is.
Yeah.
I know absolutely zero actors' names.
That's fine.
But I know their characters.
Yeah. So he was Samwise, and he was Samwise. He was Rudy. He was in the Goonies.
Was he in the Goonies?
Mm-hmm.
Holy shit!
Yeah.
And there's so much movie trivia being bounced off you to me. Like, I feel like I'm just absorbing you.
Josh Brolin was in Thanos and Cable. The guy that played those two was also in the Goonies. He's the older brother in there.
I feel like at this point I just need to rewatch the Goonies now.
Well, it's hard. You forget these guys, who these actors are, because they're kids at the time. You know?
And you never forget, Truffle Shuffle.
The Truffle Shuffle. That's right.
I will never forget the Truffle Shuffle.
Yeah. And so so they were there, and that was a great panel. It was a lot of fun to listen to them. But yeah, he was like, "Am I my household name now?" And someone was like, "Yeah, Dad. Yeah, you kind of are."
Yeah.
I think it was when he was.
Holy shit!
It was like when he was doing it. He did like a spot on Stranger Things or something, and they were like, and then he was like, all these people were like, real, like all the cast members were like, kind of ogling over him, and he didn't understand why, and like, And then Corey Feldman, which if some of y'all don't know who he is, he's been in a lot of stuff. He was huge, like in the late '80s, early '90s. Like he was the it
Wasn't
child.
He in the Lost Boys?
He was in Lost Boys.
Yeah.
Which they also had a Lost Boys panel I didn't get to go to because like Kiefer Sutherland was there, who I'm sure you don't know.
Oh shit! Yeah.
Do you know who Kiefer Sutherland is? Okay.
I do.
He was there also. I just didn't get to go to that panel. I was at a different panel. I think it was at the DBZ panel for that one, and that was a lot of fun.
Yeah, I mean, I could see the duality there.
Yeah, so
which do I pick?
Yeah, Goku and Vegeta sitting around bullshitting was a lot. Was just too much for me to pass.
Talking about Team 4-Star, right?
My wife was afraid I was going to ask him about it. I was the first one to ask questions. She was terrified I was going to be that guy because I threatened to be that guy.
I could see you being that guy.
Because
not even a threat at this point.
No. So Sean Schemmel, the guy who plays Goku, he's kind of pretentious and kind of a douche, and like he gets very uptight about the Team 4-Star. Chris Sabat, who plays Vegeta, though, on the other hand, super cool, knows the guys, loves them, and like is a big fan of theirs. Like I've even heard him say one time that those guys eventually are going to erase all the work he's done. People are going to forget about him and just remember them. And I'm like, I don't know if that's entirely true, but I mean, they're really good, but I just like. I like to push those buttons sometimes, and I just can't. That was all I could do to not. When I had that microphone for so long because they just kept talking, and so like they just had me sitting there with this microphone in my hand for probably 5 or 6 minutes, and it was all I could do not to be like, so, Team 4-Star, Or be like, I promised my wife I wouldn't say anything about Team 4-Star up here, so I'm not going to do that.
Just slip it in like under the wire.
Yeah. So we're not going to talk about them. So let me get on to another question I have.
Yeah.
Which my question it wasn't even really a question so much. Like, there's this weird dumbass thing about Bob Barker that they were talking about, and so I just kind of jumped in on that and went with it. Had Vegeta talk as Vegeta like Bob Barker for a little bit. It was kind of entertaining.
Yeah, I could see that being pretty entertaining.
It's always fun to see these characters in situations that they normally wouldn't be in. So,
which shout out to all the voice actors for that. The characters you play, absolutely, just made our childhoods and taken up a big portion of our lives. So
when did you realize that there was somebody behind the characters? Like there was an actual person voicing those characters?
I don't know, maybe like 2 weeks ago.
I want to say that mine was pretty late in life. That I never really, because you just watch those shows and you have fun, and then you go,
Yeah.
Wait a second, somebody has to do those voices, and like,
I think, like for certain voice actors, it's still not real to me that there is somebody behind that character. I still just think of that character as a single entity. That character is that character, regardless of voice. Which that's just for me.
like who? What do you got?
Sam Riegel. Okay.
Okay.
Currently plays Critical Role, the Mighty Nine, which I'm still on Vox Machina, so I don't even know the characters for Mighty Nine. Scanlan from Vox Machina, Critical Role.
Mm-hmm. And not the Brave now on Mighty Nine.
He's what?
He's not the Brave.
That's a great.
He's a little goblin girl.
That's amazing.
It's pretty great.
So me and a mutual friend of ours, Johnson Coleman, whatever name he's gonna go by.
Oh, Sweet Johnson.
Sweet Johnson. We were, kind of going over YouTube videos, and we were watching different voice actors, and it was the different voices of Sam Riegel. Somebody put together a video showing all the different, characters that Sam Riegel had played, and I want to say at least 80% of them I didn't hear Sam Riegel at all.
Yeah.
Like I couldn't tell, the voice was that character.
Yeah.
So, whenever you get to that point, like you get some characters that you can tell whose voice it is. Mm-hmm. You can just tell, who it is that is behind that voice. And at that point, you can think of that.
Like anytime that Tim Curry voices anybody, you're like, that's fucking Tim Curry.
Absolutely. You're just like, I know that's Tim fucking Curry.
Because his voice is just so unique and
And
I love his voice.
It doesn't, there's no change to it.
Yeah.
Oh, I believe our video has ended.
Oh, yeah, it has. So, all right, guys. Well, thanks for coming to this episode. That's right. We got killed by a rancor there at the end, and so we will...
Oh, beautiful. Yes.
We will catch you guys in the next one for episode 7.
Thank you for joining us.
All right.
All right.
Bye. Stay classy, San Diego.